your little research project has been your little research project has been gaining like a bit of ground, I would say, because I know your character's been quite interested in like the dragon presence.
Yes.
So you've found another friend.
Another one?
Yeah, because you've started to like branch out and see like, oh, is there anyone else who could like
Making a team
help
now.
out? Yeah, you're kind of like forging like a little like team of like NPCs. You've come across in your discussions another person who you could get in contact with. Hey Pumpkin, by the way, welcome. Yeah, so you got a new little contact. Their name is Vacare, Vacare.
Okay.
And they are a druid.
Are they a gargoyle druid?
No.
Oh.
No, they certainly won't be a druid. A gargoyle, but they will be a druid, definitely. So yeah, he's someone who you can like contact and talk to about like the natural, anything like natural, like relating to like the world. You can like consult him.
Okay.
He lives more or less in the wilderness of the Baun Veldt. He does a lot of like research in the field, but you caught him like in the middle of like some research. Well, you caught him when he was back in, and he's out doing some research at the moment. But at like any point, you can probably just have like a guess of like where he is and consult him.
The forest over here.
Yep, that sounds good. All right. Yeah, so that sounds good. All right. Our next party member of sustainable, considerable gap of adventuring is Mitne.
Yeah.
You've had 12 days of stuff to do. How have you lived your life so far? In the table of living, you can live wretched, which costs you nothing. Squalid, which is 1 silver piece. You can live poor, which is 2 silver pieces. Modest at 1 gold piece.
I thought I was staying with people in those 12 days.
Yeah, you can live comfortable at 2 gold, or wealthy at 4 gold, and aristocratic at 10 gold pieces.
Probably comfortable.
Okay. Alright, so, and roll me a D100.
Alrighty.
In the Downtime Activities. 70. Alright. Alright, yep. You've come up even, so you don't need to take any gold off.
Awesome.
So yeah, you've done well. Alright, yeah, is there anything that you would say that your character has done?
Reevaluated her life considering what happened?
Yes?
And her hatred for silver dragons?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But yeah, don't worry about it. That's something you can ask. But yeah, no. Reevaluated her life statement, and she's not as much as a stingy bitch.
Okay. Yeah, so Mitne's done a bit of soul searching. I would say.
Fuck you, Ice, by the way.
Okay, so currently, today's session, So currently, what's happened is you've heard a bit of chit chat about Stress Helm, and there's also been talk about a little expedition going on. So there are probably two big things going on at the moment. Unless you want to do some exploring of the wilderness, that you want to go to a particular area or not. Yeah, up to you. Yes, there is the ominous tower.
How about now?
Of too much teasing. Yeah, so there's been it's like just come in that the town of Strathelm has been attacked. It's like under siege by bugs. Like it's kind of like crawling. It's on like an infestation at the moment. And it's not really looking. It's not a very pleasant place to be at the moment.
Oh damn.
Yeah, damn indeed. So, yeah, Strathelm is in a pretty lame situation at the moment.
I blame those bullshit bugs.
Yeah.
On the other hand, there's also been the expedition, which I've been talking about for a little bit now. And basically, this expedition idea, which I assume, which like Grannus and his partner in research have been hoping to do, has been to explore the ravines that circle around the Baun Veldt, which have been recently created by the Dragon's events. And what do you think you're gonna find down there? And what would you think would be like the purpose of like your research experiments if you wanted to go down there?
If I remember
Grannus?
correctly, the last time that I was lowered down there by a rope, there's a bunch of like magical fog, kind of, if I remember correctly.
I remember like a cave or a door as well.
Yeah, there was a door.
There was a cave, but there's something that was
yeah.
magical kind of essence down there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's yeah, it was quite like an ominous field, and perhaps like there was something that you could like investigate about that, like maybe there's like more to like the dragons than what you think. So yeah, we okay. So I assume we're all agreed that we're going to go investigating the ravine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna die, but let's go do it.
No, well, you could have died going the other route too. Yeah. So you're all gathered up in the tavern.
My dragonic translator.
I assume for Ice and Mitne, since you've probably like just come back from like your last adventure and you've probably heard about some stuff going on. Have you just like reunited with each other, or have you?
I went to the inn, probably since that room is still rented by us. Probably that's where I met him up again. Ice, would you agree on that?
Yeah.
Really
Alright.
the only place that we know of meeting up with each other. And probably our characters left instructions for each other to meet up again.
Okay. So yeah, you've probably met up with each other. Would there be any scene that you would like to share with us?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay.
I probably just casually greeted him, gave him a hug, and then we just went on our merry way.
Probably cracked my back a bit.
Yeah.
Probably bear hug. Just picked up the small man.
Yeah.
Cringes as he's being crushed. And Zuke, what do you mean you're not ready to die? Just embrace it, bud.
So you've all you've all found like a job posting, and you've all decided to meet up in the tavern, in the Silver Chalice. a bar of that. But I'm not sure. Maybe to a lot of people now feels like a second home. Yeah. So I guess everyone's gathered around like the adventurers table. Everyone probably has like a mug of ale. Grannus, how do you address the group? You're probably coming here with your friend, I presume.
Which one?
Your
Arcus?
friend. Yeah, Arctus.
May you please describe Arctus?
Yeah. So
Didn't you say that he was an elf?
yes, Arctus is an elf.
Is he a man of good stature, tall, short, fat, skinny? And what clothing is he wearing?
What I
is
month
tall.
ago, apparently he was researching the Dragonborn. That's all I've wrote down.
Like he's been like researching a lot of like not just like Dragonborn as like a race, but he's like been like researching like a lot of like their culture and like what they did in like the past.
So like their history.
And yeah.
Yeah, okay, so me, Zuke, and Ice are all sitting at a table while Grannus and his comrade are briefing us over a mission.
Yep,
we're
and
being
I would also
hired
say
for.
that Vicros is there as well. For those who don't know,
Alright.
yes,
I have not met
you
Val's
can.
character, have I?
Yes, you have not met Vicros Ren.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah, I certainly met him.
He's an old man. It's really all
He
you
is
What do you
very
mean
much
an
an old
old man? This man looks like he's gonna fall over if he's hit with something.
Yeah, Val,
roll
give
the
us a
lightsaber
give us
time
a
I get out
brief
of
like
bed.
description of your character.
He's an old guy. He's a oh shit, my mic is breaking. Anyways, he's an old
Oh.
guy. It's like, and he's also like a sort of a throw seeker in a sense, even though he's crazy old for a human. He's 73, and he's a throw seeker.
Jesus Christ.
He dressed very like modestly, I guess. When
Um,
you're my age, you stop giving a fuck.
so so he's with Arctus. So Arctus is a friend of Grannus who's been helping him do some research on the dragons. He's got this like very like chiseled like face. His eyes are like a piercing like a dark blue, and his ears are very long and pointed, accompanied with like very like typically like long straight elven hair. He's wearing like some very like ornate and regal looking robes as well, accompanying him.
So he looks like a playboy elf noble.
He looks a little bit flamboyant. Yeah, that's probably like a good way to describe him. Yeah, he like probably like upon like meeting you whenever like you shook hands, he was probably like very like intrigued and like happy to meet you. He wasn't like excited or oh my god, I can't believe it's an elf. Not an elf, a fucking dragonborn. He was
He's dealt with a lot of Dragonborn, really, so it's like that.
yeah, he's dealt with like a few of them, and he was more sort of like interested in like a professional standpoint, and like he's very much like a very like a businessman kind of guy. Let's see, what will we do to get this?
Well, I think that I would be explaining to them what the expedition has been going on and what I originally discovered when Ice helped me help lower me down into that ravine and how things have progressed since then.
Yeah, your elven friend, then he kind of like adds like his own like hypothesis to it, and he says that these ravines are quite remarkable. We are convinced that these are not just these ravines are not just an effort of ground tremors and and the sheer might of Xalrot himself. But it could be magical in nature. And I think it's important to understand what exactly we are dealing with.
So, let me get this straight. You want us to go down to these ravines, which you don't think were made by nature or evil dragon, but some unknown magical force.
That is correct. I assume that there is something down there.
Something you have no idea what.
Well, there is a giant
That is the
cave
purpose.
that didn't
It is indeed the
exactly
purpose
seem
of our
magical.
excavation.
Oh, this is gonna be a trip. Mitne takes her glass of ale, just swigs it down, looks at Seyton, just... Why did you bring me along for this? Oh, and Ice has muted himself. Well, shit.
Oh, nice. Well, I guess we'll quickly
Sorry,
do
I was swapping something.
we'll quickly do Valafor's downtime. Yeah. So you've been gone from the Baun Veldt for 6 days. Can I get you to roll me a D100, please? And
Hold
do you know
on,
how
first off,
well?
Yeah, I
Yes.
would know how well I live. What's like the one where you just live off the land?
Oh, that would be
Squalid.
wretched.
Oh, wretched.
D100?
Wretched. It's like
Oops, that's not how you do
$0.
that.
Wretched.
So downtime activities. All right.
The Dungeon Master's handbook for fucking wretched. You live in inhumane conditions.
Oh, oops! I thought you just
Yep.
lived like a bum.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's
You-
not what
you-
I meant then. Whatever.
Okay.
What's like normally living like a poor person?
Poor.
Yeah, you can live like a poor person. So that's like
I mean,
two.
like, you know, my
two-
guy is like pretty like all natural, man. When he first met the party, he was sleeping under a bridge.
Yeah. So is he living in like slightly better accommodation now? He could probably be in like a
I
stable
think he
or
would still
something
be
like that.
living in, like,
Basement.
I think he'll still be living under a bridge.
Then Squalid. You live in a leaky, stable, mud-floored hut outside of town, a vermin-infested boarding house in the worst part of town. You have shelter from the... Yeah, it would either be wretched or squalid if you're not living in an actual building.
Yeah. No, we'll do squalid. Because you don't have too much shelter from a bridge.
That's the
So,
way
yeah.
I like it.
So yeah, you find you've had someone help you out during this time. They've taken a little bit of pity on you, being a old man. And so you probably had like a few nice meals. Your friend is a human. He's called Drybone.
Okay,
Dry
I
bone, you
guess
say.
I do what old people do, and they say, "Oh, what a nice young man, helping the poor, helping the poor and old people."
Yeah. So, yeah, and he says, "Oh yeah, we've got to be looking out for each other. Not right, leave old people by themselves."
Yeah, I guess like I'm pretty poor, so I guess I just teach him how to like shoot a bow or something.
Yeah, and he teaches you a few like methods of like being like sneaky in return. Like you see him like he's a pretty like switched on guy. So yeah, if you see him around, you could probably maybe like you use him for a little bit of help. So yeah, if you keep up your rapport with him during your downtime, he might become a useful ally.
But
yeah.
that was nice. I
So, yeah, give
guilt-shamed,
me-
some random guy to help me.
Yeah. So take off 6 silver pieces. All right. So yeah, back to our little scene in the tavern. Yeah. So you've kind of established that of what you want to do. Mitne's clearly had some questions. Does anyone else have any like questions for the expedition?
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm only here because Seyton dragged me along.
I don't know why I'm
Look,
here.
you're the only muscle I know. And the best muscle I know.
The only muscle you should care about.
That too.
Now, may I ask why we're bringing him along after he ditched us last time, and a man who looks like he can die when somebody breathes on him?
Despite his frail outlook, he's quite the good archer.
Yeah, what he said to that, Vicros, or you just completely oblivious to
Hold it right
it all.
there. I have a list of racial slurs I'm going through right now.
Scaly.
No, that's too obvious. But yeah, I was gonna call him Scaly.
Him? Excuse you, fucking bitch?
No, I'm not gonna call you Scaly. I have better than that. Listen here, you tall kobold. You iguana wannabe, snakeskin worm wannabe.
Iguana, huh?
Concubine.
Curse, fork tongue, dragon refuse.
This old man just
Dang.
pointing off and Mitne just looking at him like, I've never heard these ones before. She's more intrigued that she's never heard these ones before.
Well, when you're an old man from the south like me, you learn things.
Now, what is an iguana? What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Bunch of fucking liberals. I mean, shit.
Fucking.
All right.
The old
Yeah.
man shoots off a Mitne. Mitne slightly takes kind
Goes
of
on,
likeness to this guy.
goes on this huge racist old man tangent.
Yeah. So he starts like
Back
this.
in my day, they didn't even
Wait,
have rights. I
wait,
tell
how
you.
tall is Vicros?
I tell you. Look at these kobolds. I tell you.
How tall is he? Or like?
Oh, he's definitely not as tall as you. He's like 5'9", but he's
All
hunched
right,
over,
so yeah, Mitne
5'6".
sort of likes you. The short little old man just fucking went off at her without a hesitation.
Yeah.
Beyond
So he
kind of just
probably.
followed me here. I didn't even
Arctus
invite
will
him.
probably also like chime in. He would probably just say, he would say to you, like, look everyone. I think we should calm down and let's focus on the job at hand.
Who's saying this?
Arctus,
Who
Yeah,
the hell's
the
that?
my
elf.
friend.
Oh boy.
He's
How calm
Yeah,
is he
he-
saying? How? All right. What is he exactly saying though? I need to know this.
he's an elf.
No, but what is he saying to me? Like verbatim.
Oh, he's telling everyone to like calm down.
I don't know if I should go on to this huge tangent on this guy too. I have a few good slurs for him.
So Vicros is just losing his fucking
Sweet.
mind over there. Just,
He's not losing his mind. He's just repeating himself now. He's senile. But hey,
No,
to be fair, I'm the only person with good relations in this town. Okay, so give me a break. Unlike you, antisocial fucks.
Antisocial, fucking.
We don't know how to
excuse you?
treat we don't know how to treat an old person.
No, I know how to treat an old person. I just don't know how to treat an old person who feels like, fucking wants to die.
Hey man, when you've seen the shit that I've seen.
What shit have you seen is the question.
I need to work on my old man on my old man rant about the war before I'm willing to answer that.
Fair enough.
Are you going to write a script?
Yeah, I need to write a script. It's gonna be huge
Yeah.
Alright, now.
and very
Well,
racist.
Now, is Zuke sitting across the table from me?
I think Sven would be the furthest away from you at this point.
Alright, I want to bring out my Warhammer and point it at his face. You run away in the middle of a fight again, and I will kill you.
Oh, Sven. Well, I
Man.
mean, I know who he is. I'm just saying, what is his character again?
He is a Dragonborn.
Is
Do you
another
want to
name?
give yourself a description, Zuke? Actually, instead of me doing it, I think you should describe your character.
Sven is a... what was it? Okay, 7'1.5" tall, red chromatic dragonborn. He is fairly fucking skinny for a dragonborn, but from where he comes from, it's kind of a bit normal to be on the thin side. he grew up in a southern continent that was extremely harsh in the environment, or the place where he was raised was extremely harsh. And him and his family were brought into a frost dragon clan in order to help raise their young because they were dying from cold.
Ark just chimes in again and says, Grannus, shall we get this moving?
Yes.
Completely forgot about Grannus.
Start this. If we are all ready, let us prepare to head out.
Come on,
Alright.
Seyton, move your ass. Let's go. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Seyton finishes his ale and follows Mitne.
So I guess you all head out?
Yep.
Wait, I need to buy arrows.
Yep, yeah, so this is probably the shopping portion of our adventure.
I mean, I don't want to waste everyone's time. If no one else needs to buy stuff, can we just do it real quick?
I'm completely stocked up on supplies. I'm just gonna go to the town gate.
Alright, fine then. Eagle, how much
Seyton,
do
you coming
arrows
with me?
cost?
Sure.
Alright, I grab Seyton and drag him along.
They cost 2 gold and 5 silver
For how many?
for 20.
For 20? Oh, okay. Then. Yeah, I'll take 20.
Yeah, I'll take 22.
Actually, you know
Okay.
what? It's 2 gold, 5 silver. Ah, fuck it. I'll take 40. Why not? That's 5 gold, right?
No, that is 3 gold.
2 gold, 5 silver. For 20.
Three.
If I take 40.
3 gold.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, I've sort of dragged Seyton along to the front gate, and I think I'm ready.
I guess I hobble my way to town. I mean, to the front gate.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention I have a giant walking stick.
Is that
Yeah.
your bow?
Yeah, where is
Yeah.
your bow? I know you have like a giant ass
Stick
fucking
bar.
ballista.
That is the stick. That is the bow. The giant walking stick. I stringed it every time we go into combat.
Oh.
The stick is taller than me, and it has to it can't fit through most doorways. It's a huge bow.
Jesus Christ, mate.
Yeah, he has like a funky, like weird rope belt. That's the bowstring.
Yeah. So, he uses the bow as a walking stick. Yeah, so I guess no one wants to buy anything. Alright, so I guess I would also yep, so you head down. It's probably like getting onto like mid-afternoon. Probably get maybe like halfway before it's like starting to get like sundown. You can go like a little bit further and head out. Like if you want, you can like head out into like the dark of the night and like camp outside the ravine.
The actual excavation site and then sleep there.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, I'm not sleeping next to that open fucking hellhole at the middle of the night.
Smart idea.
Fucking pussies. No, I'm just kidding.
You fucking insane? Fucking what?
Alright, so I guess we might as well make the roll. So who's gonna be fulfilling what role? So who's gonna be our tracker?
I think I'll do the survival rolls.
How would you do this, survival? What's your Zuke? What's
14.
your
14 pass. I have 4 total.
15 pass, 5 total.
Oh, then you do it then.
Yeah, let's do. He's a ranger.
Shit. Well, this is where Mitne
I
stabs
would
me
do
through
it,
the
but
back
you
of
know,
the head.
I'm old as hell, and people wouldn't trust my memory.
Alright, so
Attack.
alright. I'm just gonna quickly get my better pen out. Alright, so Svin'tiir. Alright, our map maker is who's gonna be our mapper?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
Our treasurer
We'll
of the
do that.
party.
If someone else wants to do it, I'm okay with
I was
that.
normally always the treasurer, but then I was going for some months.
And then me, who's always the treasurer.
Yeah. Let the nobleman deal with
How
the
can
money.
you always be treasured?
This is a valid statement.
Alright, so Ice is the treasurer. Alright, so Zuke, make me your survival check.
Thought I already did. Oh, do you want to know?
Yeah, okay. Sweet, you've done it. Alright, so yeah, you're almost there. If you push, you can get there with a bit of nightfall. If you want to push on you will need to make like another like survival check.
What does everyone else think?
I'd rather not get there and go through the night.
Yeah.
Like it
That's what
wouldn't
might-
be too much though.
Come out.
It'd be
Oh,
like
yeah.
another like hour's worth of like trekking.
Oh, then let's just get it fucking over with then. Let's just get it over with.
Okay.
Okay. Do my second check?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's better.
Hey, Eagle. PM.
Yeah, you get there like you see that like nighttime's like about to fall, and yeah, you start to pick up the pace a bit. Yeah, and yeah, you make it there safely, and you make it like just as like the sun's like setting, and you start to like set up your camp now. You probably have some rations, so you mark off a day of your rations, and we'll go into night watches.
Oh, can I roll survival since I have that Outlander passive to get everybody food?
Yeah, sure. If you wanna. Oh, nice. So yeah, you find like a. I'd say you found like a boar. Like you
Another
found
one?
you found like a boar roaming around.
All right, I got out my chef's tools and start cooking it.
Yeah. So
I still have those. I remembered.
yeah, good, nice.
And
So
I
yeah, you cook up like a huge feast for everyone. Very filling.
So we don't spend.
And,
any
very
extra
satisfying. So
don't do rations because I can cook.
Mitne has provided for you.
I look at Zuke. Do you want to eat the rest of it again?
I mean, if you're offering, but should we wait until morning?
It's going to
It was
spoil
safe.
overnight, and I'd rather have less food out so nothing comes and gets the smell of it. So eat it now before I burn it all later.
Okay, sure.
I guess I
Do I
share
like roll
some
Constitution to literally eat the rest of it, bones and all?
with my bird.
Yeah, no, fucking do it. Make it roll.
No, it's not poison. So
It's not poison. I cooked it
Alright,
properly. I'm not going to kill you.
No, I just
when
mean
you're
to
gonna attack it.
literally eat the entire carcass.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, sure, go for it.
oh god.
God, if I had to roll Constitution in Mitch's campaign, I'd be screwed.
Make a con saving throw. See if you digest it like safely, or if you. Oh, no.
Nope.
Yeah, so you start to like choke a bit, and yeah, you kind of like spit it out.
Oh, I was about to
mean,
perform the Heimlich maneuver.
You know,
Yeah, those are like a Heinrich maneuver like
I
form.
just-
Like, give me like a medicine check, Val.
Just imagine this.
While Val's
70-year-old
doing that,
man
I'm just
doing a
looking
Heimlich
at-
maneuver.
I'm
Oh
just-
my!
Crits.
Boom,
Dang.
I just like to imagine Vic, this old man, like hobbles up to choking Svin'tiir
Come
and
here.
just like puts his hand on his chest,
Wait, how tall is he?
pushes.
How tall
It's like
is
seven and a half foot.
All right,
So
there's
Seven
so
and
you
a
have
half
this
foot. I
old
thought he was,
man.
like,
You have this
7'1".
old 5'6" man seeing this dragonborn choke. He's like, "Come here, little boy," and he just like he just wraps his arms around. He apparently wraps his arms around him, and suddenly he just like does like the strongest push and pushes this fucking boar out
yeah.
of his gut.
No, not that. He hits him in like the chest with his bow stick.
yeah, no, it
Just
probably
like-
goes exactly as like Valafor said. Like he's earned it, like with the crit. So yeah, you and like probably like Svin'tiir like coughs out like another like bone.
I'm just laughing my ass over here, like, eating in moderation is usually a thing to avoid choking.
What's moderation?
Something that
Like
prevents you from
seriously, I do
dying.
not. Seriously, I
Something
do
to
not know
learn.
what that word is at all.
Yeah.
And just with how he was raised with food being so scarce, the term moderation just doesn't apply to his clan.
Yeah.
They're
Wait.
fucking pigs.
Hold up, wait. Food being so scarce, you don't know what moderation is.
Yeah, that's like the exact opposite. So what? You just leave your other people to starve?
We share it out, but we don't usually have enough to go around most days. Why the hell do you think I'm so skinny?
But then wouldn't you know
Go
what
check.
moderation is because you had to moderate what you're eating? You've literally just...
I think he lacks moderation over on this continent since food is more available, and he's just stuffing himself.
Yeah, he's just picking out now.
Come to think of it, why haven't I put on weight since coming over here? It's been like 6 months.
You probably put on like a little bit of weight. Yeah.
That scares me.
What does gaining weight?
No, just
Weight.
only putting on a little bit of weight. And also the thought of how skinny I was when I was back
Well,
in-
you do experience combat a lot, so
Maybe it's because I Heimlicked all the food out of you.
sure enough. Just Grannus watching over there, just wondering what the
Alright.
fuck just happened.
Did that old man just perform the Heimlich maneuver?
Wait, your stomach is growling. Seriously.
It's like a bottomless pit.
After having, s-
Think
after
is
having
deeper
seen
than
you guys for
swimming.
over a month, I thought, yeah, it's good to be back, I suppose.
And you people.
Oh yeah,
ask-
speaking of which, since we're
and
all
you
around
ask,
the
why am
bonfire...
I here?
Oh god. Sven, go do that in the bushes, not in front of everybody else. Ugh.
I was literally just typing that because I was like, oh shit, right.
No,
Fuck that.
it's fine. I've seen people vomit before.
I think we all have, old man. This comes with the job. But anyway, Grannus, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
Pretty good. I've been making a lot of friends, and we were able to get this excavation site up and running.
Excavation, you must have somebody funding you to get all this equipment.
Well, there
And,
is
yeah.
like, a group of us.
So yeah, that would
artists,
so
like,
you
bakers.
would. Yep. Yeah. So Arctis has probably been like the money of the operation. He's been like exhibiting like a lot of like funds, for it. So yeah, he's probably also like hired some people to try and like build like some scaffolding for you, unless you do, but that's up to you.
Not in too long.
Yeah. So Grannus, because I know you've been with like a few people. Do you even like ask about like some of like the other adventurers you've
Oh, yeah.
been asking like what's happened to who?
So,
Hey, tell me about them.
how did you, Svin'tiir, how did you end up finding him?
Him?
Yes.
To be quite honest, I don't know. I'm just sort of... Seyton found him, and we went on a mission into a cave, and Sven abandoned us.
Really?
We met up at the
Sounds like-
job request for Stratholme. He was one of the people that showed up.
Yeah, he seems like a dick.
Alright, and
Yeah, but no, that So wait, that's how we met him? He just signed up for the job also.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it went. If I
Hmm.
remember
I'm
correctly.
surprised you haven't shot him.
Oh yes, Seyton. Where is Adnor? I heard that you were hanging out with him a bit while my leave.
He may or may not be crying somewhere.
Oh,
Probably drunk.
Is the man? He's still not
Yeah.
gotten over his family.
I wouldn't expect him to so easily.
I'm just gonna go on a huge.
Not
My
everyone
character kind of
is-
likes him because he's nice to old people.
Not
Go on a
everyone
huge
is
tirade
as-
about how he's such a nice young man.
It's just rambling in the background.
Just rambling straight out. He doesn't even. No one's listening to him, and he doesn't know that. Actually, I don't think he even cares, really. He's just rambling.
So, oh yes. Let's say, did he ever wear the robes that I made him?
I don't recall, actually. I don't know.
Wolf
So, I don't remember if he did or not.
Can I? Who is this person that you're talking about?
Oh. One
A
of
drunkard. that
our
we
other
met.
acquaintances.
What?
A
Addy?
barbarian by the name of Adnor.
Okay.
Man's
He's a
not
good
the
bloke.
brightest fellow, but he's good in a fight.
Can't hit bugs for
I
shit.
tell you, he's
Those
such a good
bugs,
young man.
he just I'm gonna ignore the old
What a
man
nice
rambling
young
over there.
boy.
But no, those bugs did give him trouble, but when it came to the drow, he was, let's just say, enthusiastic about their deaths. That man seriously needs to learn how to just relax a bit. That alcohol's gonna kill him.
I think that's his attempt at relaxing. He's not that good of one, but
Yeah, it's getting him somewhere.
yes.
Well, no one likes those under scum anyways. Oh, yeah. Those filth
Under scum.
and filth skin. The drove.
Oh.
Yeah.
I understand that. My character's asking like, what? She's not hearing these. These are like all new insults to her.
You haven't been around for long enough for this.
Compared to you, no, I am relatively young. What the fuck are you laughing about, choking boy?
Yeah, so yeah, and probably like, do you like ask about like anyone else? Because like I know you've mentioned like a few other people, including you.
Valafor. Chas.
Yeah, there was Valafor, and there was also
Oh right.
Chas.
Actually,
Pumpkin?
Yeah, but, what about Valafor? I haven't seen him in a long time.
We haven't seen him in
Uh,
a while either. I think he's dead.
I don't know. He's probably dead. He went off to go hunt some kobolds or goblins, I can't remember, and just didn't come back. No word.
Fancy new trick up his sleeve. Not that good of one, apparently.
Mitne is now a little depressed and takes out the wine bottle from her backpack. Opens it up, realizes that it's empty, and puts it back, and now is
Say-
even more depressed.
Seyton looks at her and kind of chuckles because of what she said about Adnor earlier.
and like probably like
At least
Hey,
they don't
like,
get
it's like-
smoke.
another person who I think you've all had like dealing with was Long Chas's character as well.
Ah, yes.
We do not speak of him.
Grannus, you're gonna ask about that?
Yes, what about Longchest? He helped assisted us.
His name
last
wasn't
time
Long
with the
Chest,
miracle.
was it?
Ludfelt Chas was his
Yeah.
character's
Yeah.
name.
That idiot? Fucking stayed in the mountains after a war horn went off. We don't know what happened to him. Quite frankly, he was probably mauled to death. Or eaten. Probably. The things that live on that mountain are horrifying.
Oh, yeah, and to take a look at the graveyard, I don't think I've ever even met Dovichad.
Oh, yeah, no, he was here for like
30 minutes.
Yeah, he was literally here for like he didn't have anything to do for like 30 or 40 minutes, and then as soon as he came in, he was
Caused a riot.
killed in like 5 minutes. He got into initiative and got himself killed. The graveyard pretty much effectively talks about how he died, so it's a record.
Yeah.
That's quite the record.
Yes, but Mitne is just looking at Seyton with a just underhidden growl, like, at least I don't get drunk.
Fair enough.
By the way, did you enjoy the meal?
It was lovely.
Yes.
Immensely.
I need
I'm
to
also
cook more. If
surprised
it's
you're
gonna...
not fat
Do I
yet.
need to do the Heimlich maneuver again?
Should I cook more to kill you? Because if you're gonna eat like that, I'm gonna cook for every meal and just watch you slowly die.
Don't
I think that would
poison
probably
it.
be one of the better ways to go, to be honest.
Choking on food would be a very ironic way for you to die.
Alright, so is that all your discussion for the night, or do you still want to banter?
I actually need to BRB to get some food because I'm starving.
What?
I need to get food.
I'll go grab food then, dumbass.
I am.
I guess we're going to sleep then.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go set up a small little tent and then just sort of toss ice in there.
Alright, so give me who will go and watch and in what order?
I'll take first watch.
Alright, I'll get second.
Third. See if I'm blind this time. I should just be like an actual thing for my character that I have night blindness. Wait, no, I have dark vision.
Wait, what race are you?
Half elf.
Yeah, you had dark vision, what the fuck?
How have I failed
Yeah.
almost all perception checks when I've been here at night?
Because you noticed your shoelaces. Alright, but
You see
I
a pretty
guess-
bird.
Alright,
You
yeah,
find some
let's
dank
go.
mushrooms. Okay, survival.
Yep. Wait, no, not survival, not survival. Perception for night watch.
Would have been a good roll. That was even better.
Well, shit.
Alright. Ooh, nice. Yeah, you
Damn, he
Your
fucking
perception.
transcends.
um
He sees the face of God.
yeah, he sees the face of God. Yeah, so yeah, your watch goes away uneventfully. Also, who's going after Grannus? I guess Arctus will go. You can get him to,
Yeah.
and he will go after the NPC.
Alright. Well, I've got second one, so should I roll now?
Yep.
Alright.
Hey, I'll take
Nice.
Hold on. I didn't.
Yeah, so yeah, your watch also goes away uneventfully. Grannus doesn't really see much. I guess he's a little bit too tired.
That walk exhausted him.
Every single roll.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
I just shouldn't be a guard at all.
Alright, so
Everybody got above a fucking 20, except for the person. It can
I
yeah.
was gonna say
I
that
guess-
my bird
yeah.
did my. I was gonna say that my
Yeah.
bird did the
Alright, I'm
check
back.
for me and spent the whole night sleeping.
I look at the rolls for
Yeah.
perception.
Yep, so Valafor goes. So Vicros rolls a 14, so yeah, you don't really get much either.
I suppose
And
I'm
finally cap
last
off with
watch.
ice.
Alright,
Yep.
give me a second.
So we're all taking like
Wow, this bird is pulling. Is doing the work.
Alright.
Smart bird.
Skills.
How long
If
is
I
this
put
rest
my
if
hand,
this many
if I put
people are
my
taking
hand in the
watch?
life of my
Jesus.
bird in real life, I'd be dead.
Be very dead.
I
Okay,
guess you
so
didn't
yeah.
roll, Seyton.
Yep, no, your watch goes away uneventfully. You wake up in the morning.
Let's head down the ravine.
Once everybody starts waking up, we'd all start preparing to head down the excavated path that
What the fuck
Yeah.
up? You want me to go down there?
Yes, old
And
man.
that's in
that is
character,
what we're
too.
getting paid
I
for.
might not say hold the fuck up, but I would say hold on. We're going down there.
Yes, that's what we're getting
that's what
paid
the
to
original
do.
plan was.
What do you think he meant when he said we were going to be exploring a ravine?
How am I supposed to use my bow?
Carefully.
You tell us the duck and we duck and you shoot them in the face. Simple as that. Or would you like to use my bow for the situation?
Or maybe stay up on the path that's going down and snipe from above.
Alright, I'm convinced.
Is the creature at the very bottom? Like,
Well, it's in a cave, so actually we'd have to lower it out of the cave.
hey, Seyton, fireball it out.
What? Okay.
Oh, not fireball. What's your spell again? Chromatic orb, the one where you can make it
Lightning
anything?
bolt! Sorry.
I'm not actually going to waste that right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Instead, I could
cantrips.
use acid splash.
All right,
Yeah, we got firebolt and acid splash for the cantrip.
all right. Mitne just double checks her armor, her gear, and all that. Make sure it's all donned properly. She never
Wait,
took it
do we
off in the
have-
first place.
Do we have
Alright.
view of the cave? Like, from where we are, on the scaffolding?
Also, I want Grannus, I
Yes.
want you to make a. You did actually roll me another downtime activities roll, which is a D100. 39. Okay, so I'm rolling here to see how well your scaffolding has been done. So it's pretty thin. So it's going to be like a slightly like precarious like drop. So I reckon you'll still probably need to like use like some of like your rope to like get everyone down. But how do you proceed to do this like a drop down?
Wait, so
Uh,
before he answers, how stable does it look from
It
an
looks
outside?
pretty stable.
All right, because if it looked unstable, I was just gonna feather fall the way down.
Yeah.
so
But we could
think about it, there would be
Like, oh,
the path leads a good way down the ravine, but there'd be a few very steep ledges that you would then have to go down. by
Yeah, so like you've probably like made like a little like path like down these like ledges. Yeah. So yeah. I guess everyone give me some survival checks, I guess.
there we go.
Oh
How well
God!
you
What have we
What's, uh,
done?
Don't we be doing like acrobatics?
yeah.
unless you like you want to jump down there with like unless you want to climb down there with like a bit of finesse.
Do we want to climb down there with a bit of finesse?
All of you guys are almost 20, and here I am. At 13, at least. At least it wasn't a
Let's see
single
how-
digit.
I'm just waiting for me to do an athletics check one day. I've only used one this entire campaign.
Alright. So yeah, you all kind of like slowly make it down. It takes you probably like a good like hour or so to like get down there, and once you're down, you realize that like it's quite far down, like this like extra drop. It feels like much further down than when like you last like got like drop down Grannus. So yeah, it's quite like a. You can kind of like just see like some like light pouring in, but yeah, the drop is quite high.
Bloody hell, has
um,
it gotten deeper?
I don't know. I've never been around these things. I avoid them generally.
Yeah, so
Oh God,
Oh,
this place
Um,
is fucking huge.
Well, this is like I would say this is kind of like a smallish cabin.
I'm going to have to tactical dancing lights.
Yeah, tactical dancing lights. Yeah. So yeah, immediately, yeah, the rocks here are kind of like a very dark, like a very earthy, extreme, like really like dark, earthy brown. Maybe like even like kind of like hueing into like a purple or sorts. The air feels thick, and it's kind of like a very kind of like ominous feeling. It's a little bit foggy where you are as well. Maybe like a little bit like fog like around your feet. It's like surprisingly light though. You look forward and you see generally like a very uneven like ground. You do find yourself a little like cave hole that you could like enter through.
All right. Well,
What do you do?
just because the
alright.
ominous air, I'm already gonna pull out my greatsword and can I prepare Blade Ward? Is that a possibility?
Since we're still at the mouth of the cave, I'm gonna take the time to stream.
Could I say that I get a torch ready?
Yep.
Do you have one on you, or
Yes.
do you need one?
I'm pretty sure I have one on me.
Oh wait, we have Ice's dancing lights too. Just keep it ready to light.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Seyton, can you
That's
cast
what I'm
dancing lights? Go scout the cave just so we can see what the hell we're doing.
Yeah. Cast
What about
dancing
those with
lights
dark
to
vision?
Not all of us have dark vision.
Can I roll perception just to make sure nothing's gonna bite our ass if we light up a torch?
Yeah. You can roll some perception.
Crap.
All right. So yeah, you don't really see like too much. You kind of get like taken in by how like by like the confined space of the ravine, and like you kind of like lose like your sense of like perception a little bit. So yeah, it feels like it's kind of just almost like coming in on itself. It feels like slightly claustrophobic, though you're not really feeling too spooked at all. So what do you do? Your dancing lights illuminate quite a bit of the field now. You also see like a few like dead animals that have like fallen in. There's like a skeleton or two or something, but yeah, you see more of a ravine. What's the go now?
I'm
The
going
animals you
to
say, can I sort of like investigate them?
go. In total, I can go a distance of I think 80 feet. See a distance.
Is there anything
of
they
about
could
80
use
feet.
to poison your arrows?
That'd be
Make a nature check.
Or nature works.
Yeah, no, you don't really find anything, unfortunately, Zeke.
Yes.
Alright, so
Alright, I'm gonna use a spell. I'm gonna use my prime evil awareness. Oh, there's no description. Alright, here's what it is. Anyways,
think
for all
we-
creatures within 1 mile, I can detect the following creatures, but I don't know where they are. But I can detect if they're nearby. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
you detect. You find like traces of like little like bones, and you sense some like kobolds nearby.
I guess I tell them, are these like my old man senses are keen. You know,
Yeah,
there are
you catch.
kobolds.
Mm.
I don't know where they are,
Posting
but I
something in
know they're
pics and
here.
vids, I'm pretty sure that this is how you would feel right now.
Yeah, you catch like the whiff.
Yeah, that's about right. Something.
Yeah, you probably catch like a
something-
particular like smell.
that
um,
smelly smell.
Yeah, it's like it's
The
very
smelly
unique to
smell.
kobolds.
Smells.
Mm.
That smells smelly.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
All right. So yeah, Vicros has just detected some kobolds within a mile.
Are they near us?
They're within a
Yeah.
mile.
They're within a mile.
No, like here in the caves with us.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Can you give us directions towards them then?
No, that's beyond my old man power.
Hmm. You just know they're near us.
Yeah.
I just know they're here.
All right, everybody. Remember to check the dark corners. They might be lurking there. Be careful for an ambush.
They're close.
All right. Well, I guess give me perception checks to see if you catch him out.
Hey!
Fuck yeah, dude.
I have a feeling that the only time that I'm actually going to roll on perception is when I'm on guard. Everything else perfectly fine.
Fucking knew it.
All right. So we move on to this pixelated map here. On with the light.
Who the hell is this?
This
The
this
elven
is
friend.
this is your friend Arctus.
He's probably gonna turn evil.
He's it's like he's probably going to turn evil.
I'm gonna stab him through the back.
Man.
Don't fucking laugh. Don't laugh.
This is serious role playing, guys.
I
This is
forgot.
serious, okay? Don't laugh.
I forgot
Not
that
funny.
he was Harold.
It's not
Guys,
funny. This
role
isn't a
Alright.
joke.
playing is serious
This is
business.
serious, okay? Don't
Alright.
laugh.
Yeah.
Well, let's get in formation.
We
I'll
take
be
role
into the
playing very
front.
seriously around here.
Yeah, like we take it fucking seriously.
It's fucking hilarious.
Look, I needed a picture of an old man. Just give me a break, okay?
You fucking chose Harold of all the goddamn.
Because he's the best. He encapsulates my character perfectly.
Well, yeah, he's like 9 years old.
Into
So
my
yeah, feel free to, like,
historian.
Position yourselves. You're in this like chamber here.
All right.
Feel free to position yourselves wherever
What?
you like.
What class is our friend here?
He's a mage.
Mm.
Oh god, so we have a fighter, so we have one tank, and the rest are DPS. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. Alright, so I'll get the front, and then Sven, since you stay near the middle, just in case things get us from the sides or the back.
I'm hanging out in the back because I can only function far away.
Since I'm kind of like the leader of this expedition, I'll be near the front, but not.
Yeah, no, Sven, move back one tier. And let Grannus be directly behind me.